So why did I want to do this? And what does it have to do with who I am as a person, as a teacher? I think I want, well, one, I just love teaching. And I get good feedback from my students. So it's a sacred reciprocity between what I have practiced in my 60 years of being on this planet and now what I give back to other people. Could be younger people, could be people my age, could be older people. I just happen to put a lot of rigor and work into this path. And now I want to give it back. But there are lots of silent meditation retreats out there. And there are a lot of people that don't want to. It's like when you do a true silent meditation retreat, sometimes it's like 12 to 16 hours of meditation, either sitting or walking or a combo. That's a lot of time. And I was told, on all the retreats I went in, like, don't write, and there's reasons for all of that. Like you want to cultivate stillness in such a way that you wake up, whatever that means. You'll find out on the retreat. But for me, I cheated a lot of the time. And I would do movement and I would commune with nature and I would walk and I would journal. And it was through the combination that I felt that I got the most out of my experience. And so we're not going to be sitting for crazy numbers of hours per day. That's not what we're going to be doing. We will be sitting for some periods of time. In fact, the first day we may be in silent the whole day, but we won't be sitting the whole day. So we're going to be taking long, silent, observant walks in nature together. For example, in these amazing ancient redwoods that have messages for us. On the land, there are these memorials that people have created for people who passed away. And so as you're walking through these redwood trees, you come upon these beautiful memorials that people have built for their loved ones. So you can imagine just calming your nervous system, getting a good night's sleep, eating great vegetarian food, going in the sauna, and then just taking a walk silently with a small group of people, because it's a small retreat, and just coming upon the redwoods and animals and then these beautiful memorials. And there's so much juice in just that. We'll also be doing movement. Emily Morrison, who's joining us, is a somatic movement coach and specialist, and she's going to be doing some sort of movement exercise that she's probably going to combine with art. So how do you then take this experience maybe of your walk and then move it into the body and then express it into a piece of art that can reflect back something to you throughout the retreat? That's day one, right? The next day, we'll be doing some silent sitting, eating more vegetarian food. We might be doing some exercises to cultivate kind of your own inner knowing, and then have you journal and write about it. Lots of rest. You can then sauna again if you want. So the whole idea is that this isn't this sort of meditation retreat where you're just sitting and walking and sitting and walking and sitting and walking, which there's a very great value to that. However, I wanted to create something that mimicked my own experience. I'm a creative person. I'm a joyful expresser. I don't really believe that Buddhism or any religious practice, but Buddhism in particular, needs to look a certain way. I don't think you need to not wear makeup. You can dye your hair. You can be funny. You can express. Certainly if you were going to become a monk, you would be more modest. But I'm a lay teacher, meaning I'm a lay person teaching this work. And I want to live a fully expressed life. And so this retreat is really about the full expression that I went through in my awakening process. Everything from the art and the writing and the music and the movement, also to rituals I learned when I was living in India. So I hope you'll join me. I hope this little series of learning about me a little bit more has made you feel closer to who I am. I also wanted to let you know that there are 2 opportunities to meet me and have me meet you. More importantly, I really want to meet you. You guys are following me, you're writing me, I love it, but I would love to meet you. And there are 2 opportunities for that. The first one is coming up on July 7th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is called Open Door Tea and Questions, specifically about the retreat. So we'll do a little meditation, and then I'll talk maybe a little bit more about the retreat. And then you can just ask questions like, what are the rooms like? What is the food like? What are we going to do all day? If I've never meditated, can I? If I'm a really experienced meditator, can I come? So that's the idea. And there's one July 7th, and then there's a second one, July 16th. But I'll be putting information. You can see it in the caption. And I hope that at minimum, even if you don't want to come to the retreat, you'll show up. It's a Zoom meeting. It's short. It's a half an hour, and I can see you and talk to you and meet you. I would absolutely love that.